I could leave you, 'cause I felt my heart numbing. It hit so deep, I closed my eyes and I just took off.
So welcome everyone. We are actually at the WisePass live stream, and this is our third interview. We have today Adrian. Actually, was really nice to, well, not really pop up in our office because we're in the same office. But Adrian actually is a director of VIISA, and this is an accelerator, and they actually selected 8 startups out of more than hundreds of startups. WisePass happens to be like one of the startup, and welcome Adrian for the interview.
Thank you, thanks for inviting me.
Great. So today we're going to have a very special interview. It's going to be in 2 parts. The first part is actually the classic one. I'm just going to ask like 3-4 questions to Adrian about WisePass.
Okay.
And then Adrian is going to ask me a question this time, and he gets the right to ask 3-4 questions as well.
That's good.
So without further ado, maybe we're gonna get started, and I'm just gonna talk to you, Adrian. So Adrian, like the first question, I have for you about WisePass is like, what made you enjoy WisePass? Like, how do you enjoy WisePass?
So I think being new to the city, I moved to Saigon only 2 months ago. Even though I've been traveling here, but it always there's something new popping up, but I don't know where, right? So it's either I have friends to connect with, to hang out, but it's just hard to constantly spend time to discover new venues. So what I really like about WisePass is I know I like wine, I know I like these drinks, I have some free time. Okay, I'm free today, or I got in 2 hours, I need to look for a meeting place, whip up the app, go look at, which is the nearest restaurant that has WisePass, and then we're there. Right? So it solves a lot of the thought process for me, making the decision. And then 2, I think it's why I like it is also it gives me the ability to try many different types of drinks that I usually might not try by myself. So being a family guy, I don't get to hang out that much at night anymore. Having the WisePass, even in the daytime, I can have a bottle of wine and enjoy with friends.
Cool. So if I can sum up, like it removes a lot of decision on your side just to think about where you're gonna go, and have like a great way to discover new venues as well. So
I think the thing I like is curated, right? It's a curated experience. Number one, the drinks are curated. Somebody put thought to put through the drinks at this venue. Then second thing is also the venues are curated. Right? If I go there, I know that I'm gonna be in a good space. If the place is not too good, WisePass will sort it out. Right? Like we'll let you know, and then you talk to the venue, and the venue will sort it out. So I think it's a very very good app for Vietnam, because we want to raise the standards also of places and experiences here in Vietnam.
Definitely. I have just a follow-up question about it. Like, when you go out, like, where are the places you like to go the most for the past month?
Well, personally I like the Namo restaurants a lot. So it's always great. Like when friends come from Singapore, I'll say, hey, let's go for Namo. I know that they already had their Vietnamese food and all that stuff. So going to Namo, whether it's the Tuscan Grill or the Pizzeria, it's a great experience. The service is top notch. But then there's also a wine, right, that I can have with my meal. I think I've been discovering a lot of other bars with the WisePass meetups, like the Boom and all that. So Blanchy is great. I'm new to town. I'm always open. I just can't hang out too late at night because of my kids.
I understand.
But it's good. It's good to have new experiences in the week to look forward to.
Good. So Namo is your number 1. And I'm gonna ask more about also like the type of drinks you enjoy the most. Like, do you like to get more whiskey? Do you like more wine? What do you like the most?
It depends on the friends that you're with. Right? I think in more practical terms, a lot of my time now is okay from work, and I can go for a meeting, I can go for lunch. Then I'll, I don't think it's appropriate to drink whiskey in the daytime, even though it may be quite good during holidays. But wine is usually what I go for.
You should try it.
I should try it. But yeah, maybe at night whiskeys, maybe a bigger selection of whiskeys would be great for, you know. I think my taste has evolved to be like more of that.
I see. I mean, I recall also that before when I started to discuss about WisePass with you, like I was like, you should try red wine because like, it's also like if you just go with some friends and then you drink a couple of glasses, that's just okay. Like don't drink more than 2 glasses and you won't have any issues with family and all that. That's perfect. Just to relax and stop and then just enjoy home and after a really hard day at work. So basically that's all my 3 questions actually. I just wanted to make really simple and short for you because I guess that you may have also questions maybe about like WisePass, VIISA, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna evolve in the future or stuff like that.
So yeah, I think really appreciate Lam giving me this opportunity to share a little bit, and because since WisePass and is in the VIISA Accelerator program, a lot of people have asked, you know, why is a company like WisePass in an accelerator program, right? And what is a really accelerator program? So I think the context was we got recommended through Alan Ventori from Cool Fire.
Thanks Alan.
WisePass member as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And so Alan connected us. Hey, you got to talk to WisePass. You know, they're a great company. They may be good for your accelerator program. So I met up with Long and I shared about the vision, right? That we believe that we can build global startups in Vietnam, and I think this is the time to do so. And we met up, we interviewed. But I want to hear from you, like, what was it that attracted you to, you know, be working on your business for some time, but yet, you know, at some point in time, some mature startups, they think that, okay, maybe I'm past the stage of being in an accelerator, but what made you make the decision to come in?
To tell you the story, like, there's like upfront, like top of my mind, there's like a couple things. Like, first thing is like I never heard about an accelerator just with the vision of global ready startups. And right from the beginning, 2 years ago, that was like my intention, just trying to build something really big. So that was that resonates well with me. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that when we met, you told me about, oh, you're in Singapore and also Korea and all this. And when I went to the website, I realized like, okay, this is the next destination. We're actually in Singapore. And I used to live in Korea as well for a year. So that actually that was like the 2 things that that made me want to be part of the accelerator. I could also like get some other investors as usual. But the third thing that really, and that's more today, and we discussed that just earlier, it's just like getting the trust from you, the credibility of being part of this batch and actually being exposed to the media is, and now I can say that it's actually truly helping WisePass just to grow even faster. So those are like the 3 main things, like in the beginning, and then after jumping in, I realized the value. So
Great. It's good to hear that, and I'm really happy to see that you're adding value to WisePass. Then my follow-up question would be, I think, you know, being part of the batch here, what you know, because I'm asking this because knowing that as a founder, it's always a very lonely journey. There's a lot of hard times and all that. So being with the batch, you know, what's your thoughts so far? 2 weeks in the program and being surrounded by founders. And we have all these closed door sessions, so is that
So I would say that now you're part of like a batch, you have like cameras to affect those other founders. You see like the struggle, you see like you can contribute and share like your own story. You can actually see that some are here and there, some are trying to figure out their value proposition, some are trying to figure out how to scale to other cities. I really enjoy our sessions where we're all together. So we talk about, okay, how to fundraise, how do we feel about the person and all that. So we talk, right? The second is when we just share our own inner struggles. Like I remember that I had to sell my house, I had to go here and there, and actually we struggled for 1 year just to find the right market fit.
Yeah.
And some of them are starting, so they're like, oh wow. So it's really helped to give some perspective and looking that you're not the only guy alone in the world, and then like we're all in the same boat right now, and we're like, wow. And so it's more about like how can we help each other, just to make sure that we can actually grow. And then we spend like sometimes 5 minutes, or we can be downstairs at McDonald's, we get something else, and then we just talk really briefly and what's going on, and then we trust each other, right? Because we've been chosen.
Yeah.
So the trust is instantaneous, and then we talk more openly. So that's what we are getting from the 2 weeks.
Very good to hear that, and I think it's very encouraging to hear that, because that's also my vision of what accelerator program should be like. So for those who don't know about accelerators, basically we are a 3-month, limited time duration program. We take in very early stage startups, and we help accelerate the processes of growth, whether it's product and also fundraising. So you see it like one way that best describe it. It's really hard to lose weight by yourself, but if you're with a group, CrossFit, right? It's easy to motivate each other, and that's what we want to kickstart here in Vietnam. And hopefully we have many other businesses like WisePass pass through VIISA.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe one more last question.
This question would be, how do you, I mean it's more personal, like how do you balance in terms of running, a really fast growth business, and then also maintaining some personal space and time for family?
Let's say like I don't have actual work-life balance, because like what I do was really simple. Like you go all the way on your startup, and then you get like 200% of focus, just to make sure like whatever it needs to be done has to be done. Yeah, the work-life balance is more about if you are actually 200% onto something, you gotta make sure your mind and your body can follow as well. So what I do is just to make sure I can exercise regularly, and then the exercise keeps my mind sharp, and then I'm able to make decisions more clearly, and I'm much better to handle stress. Because this is my balance. For family and for family in general, what I do is I spend time, but actually I spend like a batch of like 10 days every quarter where I try to disconnect, and then just like spend more time with family. Like Ted is going to be a perfect reason like to disconnect a little bit, and then you get back, and then you try to also just like get more energy and just work even more. So this is like how I handle so far. It worked out pretty well for me for the past 2 years, and remain pretty sane. So hopefully the next 2 years is going to be like that as well.
Great to hear. I always like to hear that from how founders are managing their whole balance, right? Because it's really, really important. You're in this for three months,
I know.
and we want everyone to be obviously have that on top of the game, being productive, but then it's also not to burn out.
You know what I do is very simple. Like I got the 6-pack challenge. So 6-pack challenge, right? It's very hard to do a 6-pack because you just have to control the diet. You have to ensure the exercise is really strong enough, and because you actually exercise just to get there, the stress is wearing out really because you want to get there as well. So it's a way just to make sure you can balance that. Anyway.
Right, thank you a lot for inviting me.
Thank you for actually coming here and having a live session. So, guys, that's our third interview, and then hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.
Bye.
I don't need you, and you should know.